All right, we are looking at the 270-piece mechanics tool set from Husky. They show you on the back what's all in there. If you want to actually read it, I have to go ahead and pause it. Oh no, this light is needs to charge. Alright, that's fine. So, here it is. We open her up, and we've got our 14 wrenches. Got our standard American sizes over here, and our metric over on the right. We got a little pad in there for it. And it's nice because this the box itself is actually numbered. It has the measurements for where they go. It's a decent set. There are going to be some skips in different places depending on. Let's see our nut drivers here. It starts at a 1/4 inch. Get a quarter. No, 9/32. You know, so there's going to be some skips in here. So what we do have here is for nut drivers, a 1/4, 5/16, 11/32, 3/8, 7/16, 1/2. And then for metric, we've got 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then we come over here to our stars. We've got 20, 30. Sorry. Make sure you can see too, huh? 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, and 55. And then for our, I forget what these guys are called. I'm new to all this. Y'all have to forgive me. But our 6-sided, got 5/32, 3/16, 7/32, 1/4, 5/16, and 3/8. And then I like this in here. They have these. These are to be your Phillips and slotted, but they will fit in the 3/8 drive. All of these sockets up here are the 1/2 inch. Goes 13 to 19, and then 1/2, 9/16, 5/8, 11/18, 3/4, 13/16, 7/8. So those are going to be the bigger ones, because they're for the 1/2 inch. And then we open a drawer here. Our first drawer here is going to have all of our deep sockets. We've got our 1/4 inches up here on the top. And then these are all 3/8. Well, not all. Not these ones, I don't think, right? Yeah, those are 1/4 still. Yep, 1/4. So our deep sockets, we've got, looks like 9/30. Yep, 9/32, 5/16, 11/32, 3/8, 7/16, 1/2, 9/16. Also down here got the 3/16, 7/32, and a 1/4. So those are the standard sizes for the 1/4 inch. And then for metric, we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All the way up to 14, looks like. And then for 3/8, we actually have 12 to 18 as well. Oops. Then we've got lots of filler. Got Allen heads. I You know, yeah, they definitely made that some filler, because didn't need short and long, but that's all right. So there's our metric. And we've got our standard. Let's see, it goes, first one there's 3/8 down to 1/16. And then I believe it's the same over here. Yep. And then we've got our bottom drawer. And that's going to have all of our short sockets in it. And these are going to be 3/8 and 1/4 in size. And then, you know, again, we got 22 being the big number up there, and it goes down to 6 over here. And we've got, you know, your 1/4 going up to 7/8, and those are the, oh, we got some more here, and then 9 to 13. Wait, are these? Yep. I see. Right. I'm sorry. We got our 6-point here. Those are all the 6 points. Those are going to be the better sockets. And then we've got not quite all of the same, but some of them in the 12-point for the 3/8. And then again, we're going to have the same down here along the bottom for the 1/4 inch. Except most of the 1/4 inch looks like our 6-point, which is nice. I do wish that this whole thing would have been a 6-point, but it's got 6 points in it. It's a decent set. They're decent little sockets. It's got a nice set of little bits in there. Even gives you some security bits. And a couple of spark plug deals. And then for the adapters, it gives you a long one for the 3/8 and a medium one here for the 1/2 inch, as well as the 3/8 and 1/4. So now we're going to take a look at, if I don't lose it here, I'm going to try and take a look at the ratchets that are in this Husky set. So here we've got our 1/2 inch. I like how it's got the flat button to remove and install your sockets on the end there. Also has your little switch lever. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Yep, sure. It's got a little doggy on there. And it says Husky. It's going to be backwards right now for you, but then it has a 5-degree swing, which is really nice. Just a little bit. That's all you need. Just that little bit. And it'll go. Like, I love that. So there's the 1/2 inch. Now here we got the 3/8. All, you know, same sleek. It's not too loud. It's kind of a nice tone to it. Really nice. I like the feel. It's got a really nice feel to that. Switch it. And then last but not least, our little baby, a little 1/4 inch. I don't know why I'm so drawn to the little mini tools. I just think they're cool. Very nice. Very smooth. So, is the set worth it? You know, I don't know. I'm not that knowledgeable about tools and such yet. From what I understand, the wrenches on these, you know, they've got that angle. That's nice. They're all 12-point, though. I would prefer 6. Looking at the, what is this, 5/6? 5/8 is what I got in my hand here. But these wrenches, from what I hear and what I've been looking up, the videos I've been watching, I'm trying to learn. They have a tendency to round off your nuts. So, I bought this set for the bits and the sockets and the ratchets, really. So let's take a look at a couple other ratchets that I've got here. Ratcheting. So this here is, you know what, there's no stamp, there's nothing on it. It's just, it is what it is here. Plain Jane. That's a lot louder. Right? And you got the nub up here, switch it. So that's a little loud. Here's another no-namer. Still a good little wrench though. It's kind of angled off to the side a little bit there. You can see. So let's see. Loud again. Then you got your plastic cap here. I don't know if you can see, but on this one it's kind of getting chewed up a bit. And it's a little rougher going this way, like I'm thinking there's some grit in there in the anvil on that. So those are the two unknowns, I should call them. Maybe they have a brand. I just don't know. Then we'll look at our 3/8 inch Craftsman here. This is older than the Hills. I mean, it's dirty. You can see there's a bunch of black, just soot, gunk, old oil kind of packed in there. It's still a true little tool though, and very quiet. Like that, very, very quiet. That's nice. It is a little bit thicker. If we take our new one here, try and somehow show you the, here, like that maybe. This one here is a little bit thicker, plus the button on the back here, where it's inset on this one. And that, I like that. It feels good too. Like, screw fidget spinners. Like, I got my toys right here. Yeah. So, so, you know, compared to some of these other ones here, and it's got a real sleek feel to it. I like that handle. I mean, I like the grip too, but that gets so full of oil and soot and gunk so quickly. I got that. And we got the Craftsman again. It does almost feel a little mudded inside. It is an old, well-used wrench. And then we have another one here. And that one sounds, what do you think? Compared to the other ones. This is the smoothest feeling wrench I own right here. It's got the swivel head. This is actually a snap-on. So it should feel smooth. So that's that. And then I got one more here to compare to. Let's take a look at the big one again here. The big guy. There's some good weight on this one. I like that. Again, you got, you know, little more clearance for things, because that button is inset a little. Got your nice flip switch here. The only thing the circlip that's in here is a little off center, and for some reason that's absolutely driving me nuts. So I'll probably, move it over a smidge after a while or whatever, what have you. But anyway, so that big Husky versus it's a big Craftsman. I think really it's hard to really judge it too, because for one, I don't know about this world. I'm learning. This has been used and abused through the ages, and this is brand new. So this definitely has a higher pitched click, where this is a little bit more low tone, but I think they're just about as loud as each other. I'd say the new one has a bit more weight to it than the Craftsman. Put them side by side here. There's a lot more clearance with this new one because of the way they designed that. But, again, back when this one came out, they weren't making them like that yet, as far as I'm aware. So, yeah, that's, those are the ratchets there. Hopefully I'm saying all that right. Feel free to correct me on anything in the comments. Just please don't be brutal. Well, yeah, I don't think I mentioned it also has the magnetic bit driver that comes with it. I have a little ratcheting bit driver that I'll use over that. So, all in all, I think if you don't have sockets and stuff yet, which I had some 1/4 inch. It's a good all-around set at the sale price here, mind you. I paid $106 and some change after tax, and I'd say it's worth it. I can't say I would have paid the $150 for it, but that's because I don't care for these wrenches. Like, just, I know people that have rounded them off, and that's the talk all over the YouTube, is that they round off. There's been quite a bit I've been picking up on from other people's channels, which is absolutely great. So let me get these guys out of the way. Another thing with this set, it was abused on the way here. And there were some sockets a little bit out of place. There was some of these were popped out, and I think one of the bits here somewhere was sticking through the thin little mat here. But FedEx sucks. I know. I can about imagine the brutality this had, even though the package said fragile. And most everything was in its place. Got a nice, I like the drawers. I wish there was the side latching mechanisms for it, but for what it costs, you can't go wrong. This drawer, I'm hoping this works out. Oh, yep, it already is after some time. I was having a hard time with pulling this one in and out before. There it goes. Just had to work it in. Because, yeah, for a minute there, that was not wanting to open at all. And with all this, with all the choices I've made, my tool purchases and everything, I'm extremely grateful for people that make YouTube videos and post them. That's where I've learned most all my stuff. I'm going to throw it out there. Mater's Workshop has been extremely helpful to, you know, willing to answer any and all questions that I have, help me out. There's another one called C. Jane Drill, and she's really easy to follow, and I find her entertaining to watch. So, you know, I've learned from her. There's the Junk Man. He does some good videos. Justin Dow. I recently started watching him. Jeff from the Den of Tools. Got Jeff and Jess. Jeff actually suggested that I start watching Justin. I hit him up for some questions, so that was kind of cool. There's another guy, I forget where he's from, Shane Connolly, but he makes some really good how-to videos, and he does a class, and sometimes he records some of those sessions and shares them with others, which is really nice. There is Notepad Thursday. I don't know if all of his videos are on there now or not, but there's a guy, Jack. He is, in the beginning, he's how I was able to retain knowledge of the mopeds that I'm learning and everything else. It's been great help. There's Steve's Small Engine Saloon, I believe. Salon, yeah. He makes some really amazing and helpful videos. I said the Den of Tools right, because the Den of Tools is absolutely awesome. I love watching their lives. They take the time, and Jeff reads all the comments, and you know, he really tries to answer every question. There's also Vince from he's got that VCG Construction, and he does all the power tool reviews and different things, and I've learned a lot off of him too. There's Redemption Garage, I think, is another one. That's a good one. Chris Fix, he's another good YouTuber for stuff. Real Tool Reviews, I've been able to learn a lot from just the different reviews they've got on their channel on different tools and everything. There's, what was that one? The Workshop, I think it's called. Yeah, I mean, the main ones are the Den of Tools, Vince from VCG. Revival Cycles has some good ones too, as well as the Eastwood Company. They have some awesome help on how-to videos and things like that. Adam Savage, yeah, Adam Savage is he's got a lot of great how-to videos, especially with woodworking and making, you know, lathe and different projects and things. There's that, what is it, Jeff O? I apologize if you ever watch this and I'm butchering your YouTube name. Jeff O Stroke. I've been learning from him as well. Excuse me. But yeah, that's the Husky set right there. Oh, you know what though? I forgot to here. See, don't want to get in the habit of doing that now. No, also, this is from Harbor Freight. That's the $99 deal. There is also, this is a 270. There's also a 290 piece set. And that one is on sale for $149. And that one comes with 10 more wrenches, 5 of each, and they're stubby. And then I think it has, I want to say 30 more sockets than this set. And with all that, then there's less Allen hex keys. So there's less filler. So that would be a good set too. I have no interest in the stubbies because I already have a Pittsburgh stubbies. And let's see. Yeah, this set altogether has, hold on, let me see if I can find it. I know I took some notes on this. Bear with me. It was almost, I want to say it was almost like 200. a little disorganized. Flip through. Aside from that, I was also looking at, it was a gear. I don't know much about what others think of gear wrench. I should look it up and research that. Because that's what I've been using for wrenches. And, you know, they've been working just fine for me, aside from the fact that I want 6 point, not 12. But I was, where is that page? Ah! There it is. I forgot what I was just saying about. Oh, right. So there's this gear wrench set that it's retailed at $299, and that was a 243 piece mechanics set. And you know, that's a lot of money. That's $300, and they're good wrenches, but the box end wrenches are good ones, but I don't need those. Or no, I did need those. The whole set was 6 point, no 12 point, which is absolutely awesome. But when I compared it to this Husky set, and what did it have? It only had, did I write it down here? There was only a few sockets difference, and there was a big difference in how many bits. There was more bits in this more expensive kit. There was also more wrenches. There was, I think, 9 more wrenches. So there was, yeah, 28 wrenches or something like that. But I just, maybe if they were also impact sockets. Otherwise, I can't justify spending that for that. It would be nice to have all entire set of 6 point, but you know what? I can worry about that in the future. This Husky set, take one last look at her here. Our wrenches, box end wrenches, with the angle there to give you some knuckle room. We got our nut drivers, and the bits, and our bit driver, our 1/2 inches, some of our stars and hexes, and the Phillips and slotted. And oh yeah, it's got number 1, 2, and 3, and same 1, 2, and 3 for the Phillips and the slotted, and then it has an extra number 2. And all in all, this set has 100, I think it was 127 sockets. Because when you they don't show you the back when they're selling it. And even on the front here, they tell you have 56 1/4-inch tools, 83 3/8 tools. Well, that's including all of these then. And those aren't true sockets. So it's got, what did I say, 127 actual sockets. These are all going to be your deep, your 1/4-inch, and your 3/8, metric and standard. And of course your Allen, your hex keys. Those are all going to be the shallows. Again, metric standard, 3/8, and 1/4-inch. And that's the set. Oh. And you want your little spacer in here, and then it's kind of nice too on here. They remind you, lifetime warranty. Our goal is 100% customer satisfaction and standing by our lifetime warranty. If for any reason you experience an issue with this set, please give us a call at the number below. we will be more happy to assist you getting it resolved. So that's nice they put that in there, but ultimately there shouldn't be any issue if you were to break a socket or a wrench or, something happen. Shouldn't be any different. You can take your tool out of the box, bring it to Home Depot. They're guaranteed through there. So go ahead, bring it to Home Depot. You'll show it to the service counter. They'll say, okay, they have you go grab another one, bring it up. They swap it out. You can go on your merry way. So that in itself is nice too. I don't know really how Gear Wrench works their warranty. But from here, I'm looking at getting maybe Tecton for impact sockets because, again, they're a company. All they ask of you, they say, take a picture, send it to us with your name and address, and we'll send you the replacement, no questions asked. Complete hassle-free. So that's nice too. Although for me and my DIY and my occasional hard play with the tools, I doubt I'll ever actually need to use the warranty for any of it. I guess time will tell. Life is a long time, right? Got a long life to live, a lot to learn. Gotta get my tools situated and clean up and recenter myself, and I'll start making some teardown videos of my mopeds. But this is still on sale right now, and a lot of people are thinking about getting it. So I wanted to do a video and throw it up there for the few people that know how to find me to see. Oh, but it is what it is. It's a nice little set. I'll give it that.